We're lost in the quarantine jungle.
Yeah.
Nobody knows up or down. We are indeed in the rabbit hole. And so everyone, no matter where you are on the planet, is experiencing dramatic change. It is a really hard time for a lot of people. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people don't know even sometimes how to get out of bed at this point. And just a note to my white brothers and sisters out there in the United States, because these problems are not global, thank goodness. This is not a time for white people in America to be spouting out their ideas and opinions about what is or what isn't. This is a really great time for asking questions, because it doesn't matter where you live and what your background is. If you are not of African American descent living in America, you don't know what that's like, period. You can't know. Because in the African American community, these stories are spread by word of mouth, but the white community doesn't hear it. Or didn't. Now with our technology, thank God, nobody gets to hide, and finally we get to spread the news of what's been going on. Like, it's nothing new. It's been going on for hundreds of years, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. And by the way, in a conversation I had via Facebook with a neighbor I used to have, a white girl, who was calling for, we need to just be not extreme about anything. We want to move forward in moderation. And I'm like, no, we're done. Moderation days are over. No, there's no moderation anymore. It's these days of taking a black life are over. We can't do that anymore. No more. So the repercussions and consequences of that cannot be mediocre and cannot be, let's just tiptoe around the conversation and let's do everything, in a modified way. No, because the problem is systemic. I recommend that all people of white background watch a really important documentary, and it's called 13th. And through education about the history and learning, again, asking questions, it's evident and obvious and well documented and just brutally obvious that the problem is systemic. So when we talk about being an abolitionist, we're talking about just breaking the whole system down and starting all over again. So that's just one thing that's going on right now. Taking down this system that is completely broken, and it's all happening. We have the coronavirus, and now we have these important topics of racism happening for the globally, but primarily in the United States, obviously, where all this situation is the hot spot. But this is nothing new, and this is an exciting time for our planet, because we are going to get the opportunity to reinvent ourselves, and we are doing that. And I'm very encouraged about what's going to come.